Warzone Mobile got new update in which they fix hitting issues and optimize the game. Hello everyone, today we are here to talk about the Warzone Mobile, the worst Call of Duty game in history. It got 1.9 star rating on Play Store. Yeah, it is so bad. The game is unplayable on low mid devices, graphics gets too blurry, players barely could see anything in the game, and the device gets so hot you could barely hold your Android in your hand. Everyone told me that Warzone Mobile got new update and it says that they have introduced some new improvements to the game, more optimization and less hitting issues. So after hearing from my friends, I installed Warzone Mobile again and I want to test out myself to see did really Warzone Mobile got improved or made any quality improvements or not. And I will give you the ground report of Warzone Mobile, no sugar coating like other low level Bing who is giving this game a 5 star. This game doesn't even deserve 1 star rating. It should be rated on negative like -1 or something. As soon as I install the game, I select the MP Mosh Pit cause I don't like to play Warzone. I'm more of a MP guy. Then after 30 seconds, I finally got the match and it was on Scrapyard. When I entered the match, I see a big black screen which was also looking blurry. I couldn't understand is that was I playing night mode or something, but actually the assets were still loading. All that finalizing the game does before they let you play the match, to me, it's pointless. I have nothing positive to say about this game, and others are defending this crap, like how they can spread false statement towards the game. The game isn't playable, and the word fun you cannot find in Warzone Mobile, MW2, or MW3. These games are just made to loosen your purse or wallet, and that's it. They only care about your money and how they can make you spend on bundles. That is their first priority. Devs aren't here to make best Call of Duty of all time. They are here to sell bundles to you, and you wouldn't believe the very first match I saw, someone bought the bundles for this game. I mean, how can someone be this stupid to spend on Warzone Mobile? It's a total waste of money. You know, in class, there is always a one student who always asks for homework. That is the same guy who will buy these crappy bundles in Warzone Mobile. Look at the performance. I'm not sure it is 15 or 30 FPS I am playing. Even though I select frame rate 60 FPS or uncapped, the game refused to run on that frame rate. What kind of update they have released where the problem still persists and no huge improvements have been made to the game, even after negative reviews towards the game. Devs should have addressed the issue of the performance of low-end phones and the heating issue, which is very much important. Instead, they are releasing new battle passes and starter bundle, and people have become so brainless clown that the bundle price is so cheap they think that oh I can afford this. Even though the game is unplayable, these devs apply these business tactics to make you feel like these bundles are affordable and cheap and make you think like it's a very good deal for you. But in the end of the day, you lose your hard-earned real money on this crappy game. Also, the co-head of the Warzone Mobile have the audacity to say that Warzone Mobile is going to be the best game ever made. He's not only delusional, I think he's beyond delusional. It will be honor for me by saying this that Warzone Mobile has bots in lobby and actual bots. Like there were 2 or 3 players in a single team and rest of them were bots. Well, it is not a big problem or a negative thing. CODM public matches also have bots, but in Warzone Mobile, bots are too many in lobby because players don't play this game. So the lobbies are getting filled by the bots. And as a player, I feel kinda it's a shame for us. I mean, who played CODM for 4 years straight with real players, and now we are getting matched with bots is a huge disappointment. Nobody likes to play with bots unless they are in practice match lobbies. As usually, my phone was getting hot. I had to use my PS5 controller, and the response with the controller felt very good. Didn't feel any delay while using the controller. Some of you may not know we can play Warzone Mobile with the controller. Actually, any controller. I heard that PS3 controller is also working with it. All you gotta do is connect your controller with your phone or iPad through a Bluetooth. But I found there is a three problem. I feel the game needs to be addressed as soon as possible in next update for the controller players. The first one is very obvious menu navigation. With controller, you cannot access the menu. You have to touch controls manually by your fingers. I mean, how devs overlook the simple things that controller can access player movement but refuse to work on menus. Why Warzone Mobile devs just want to torture their players? Why do I have to take off my hands from the controller just to use the menu? It feels so awkward and breaks the flow of my enjoyment while using the controller. The second problem with controller is auto or always tactical sprint on. Usually in PC version of any modern warfare, there is a setting for a controller you can set tactical sprint to always on. This way you do not have to press L3 every time you want to sprint. And I personally don't like to press L3 button on controller because many times I broke so many analog sticks because of this. So I was looking for auto tactical sprint option in the game setting. I find out there is no customization setting for controller except the sensitivity setting. So I was scrolling for half an hour. I couldn't possibly found a way to enable auto tactical sprint for controller. So I looked on the internet, maybe someone else have figured out how to enable tactical sprint. And again, I wasted another half an hour but couldn't find any solution for my problem. So I thought maybe if I turn tactical sprint on for touch, maybe it will start working for the controller. So I turned on the sprint always on, then I gone to customize controls where I have to select joystick. Then there is other option variant and make it from default to classic. And after that, I tried in-game and the moment through it was useless. All of this struggling was good for nothing. It seems like with controller, it has its own setting. At first, I thought maybe I am doing something wrong and just to recheck, so I played with the touch controls and there the character was able to do the tactical sprint without tapping the tactical button. And I was like, what the so with touch controls, we get the option for always tactical sprint but not for controller. I hope they add the tactical sprint always on setting on the controller. The third problem is also similar. The gyro is unavailable. I know gyro is in the game, but it only works with the touch controls, not with controller gyro. Gyro is very important for the controller players. That is why in recent update of COD MW2 and MW3, they have added a gyro setting for the controller user. This is why I assumed in Warzone Mobile we will be able to play gyro with the controller, but no, it was too much work for devs to even consider this setting to be needed in Warzone Mobile. Some of you may recommend me that buy a phone holder for controller or something. No, I do not want that idea. Do not give me that idea. I do not want to buy some holder for controller. I wanted to have the in-game setting for gyro controller. I know Activision have already mastered this technology before Warzone Mobile release. So no, I am not interested in buying some holder to play Warzone Mobile with gyro. I need a proper setting of gyro for the controller in the Warzone Mobile. That is all. As a controller player, these three settings need to be addressed so player can enjoy Warzone Mobile. Well, there is nothing to enjoy Warzone Mobile, but with controller everything feels great. First of all, devs needs to bring huge optimization update that is compatible with low-end devices. Currently, the game is unplayable, blurry texture, FPS is too low, and the lag is too much. I do not like this game from the start. It's not about the optimization or HUD or menu or graphics. The core mechanics of Warzone Mobile provide the worst gameplay experience because this game feels more like MW2 rather MW3, and MW19 is best in movement. Shooting experience, kill time is high, and I really feel the magic of MW 2019, which MW2 or MW3 fails to provide that experience. So yeah, that is all guys. This update brought no improvements, not even 1%. It is shame, just like Apple sells a same iPhone 14 rebranding as iPhone 15. Alright, that's gonna do it for me guys. There are so many complaints about this game which I cannot address in one video. It would be miracle Warzone Mobile to make comeback. There is so many things to have addressed: ping, performance, optimization for a particular devices, bug, glitches, and more. I think devs would take a year to fix everything or 6 months maybe, not sure. From now, prior to 6 months, I don't see Warzone Mobile to be get good any soon. Alright guys, see ya. Hoping you guys doing well. If you think this problem need to address, then drop a like and comments so pathetic Activision may get some sense to it. Bye bye, have a nice day.